Hey guys, it's Richard with Rich Made Knives, and I am showing off a product that is available on my website, something that I printed up in Tinkercad and 3D printed for those of you who might need a product like this, something that I found very useful when I mounted my cell phone in my car. So if you have a quad lock system, you may be familiar with this. This is the quad lock wireless charging head, and this connects to the quad lock case, which is a popular method of connecting your phone to different kinds of mounts that they offer. And this is one of the mounts that they offer. This is the quad lock wireless head. And when you buy this, what you're going to get is you're going to get the quad lock wireless head, and then on the back of the wireless head is this ball mount. And they sell it this way because this ball mount is designed to work with their windshield mount and various other mounts that they sell for example, bicycles and motorcycles and things like that. Well, this isn't an ideal mount if you wanted to mount this wireless head to a fixed point in your car. In particular, if you're buying a Pro Clip, that is a clip made specifically for your car, then this solution that I've printed up might be a better way to go for you. And so what it allows you to do is to remove this back plate and replace it with this mount right here that has 4 screw holes in it in the corners, so that this fits really nicely onto a Pro Clip. If you're not familiar with a Pro Clip, they make this clip for thousands of different cars, maybe hundreds of different cars, and you can check it out at proclip.com. Buy yourself a car-specific clip, and then get yourself one of these wireless heads, and then you can order this replacement back plate from my website at richmadeknives.com. They're available for purchase. So what I'm going to do in this video is show you how to remove this plate, this backing, and replace it with this back. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do is get yourself a Torx bit, and you need a size T7. If you don't have any Torx bits, this particular Torx is available at Home Depot. It's their Husky brand, and it's really reasonably priced. It's under $10, and it comes with a bunch of different Torx bits. In this case, what you need is the T7 Torx bit. And so what you want to do is you want to take the 4 screws out of the back of this wireless head. Okay, there are 4 screws here around the perimeter, and they use this T7 Torx bit. So all you have to do is put your T7 in there and unscrew these little screws that are in here. I've already taken a couple of them out, got them here in this little tray. So what you want to do is take these 4 screws out of the back of your wireless head and set them aside. Be careful you don't lose them. They are fairly small. Okay, and then once you've removed the 4 screws on the back, you can just grab this, and this plate will come right, this back will come right off. Okay, and this is the original back that you'll get if you buy the wireless head. So what I would do is I would take this back and I would put it away for safekeeping. Good thing to do is you can keep it in the box that the charging head came in. And then this is what you're left with right here. So this is the quad lock wireless head with the back removed. And so now what you need to do is purchase yourself one of these replacement backs off of my website. Again, that's richmadeknives.com. And when you remove the backing, what you're going to do is just orient it so that the connector on the bottom here, where the USB-C plug goes right here, that lines up with the slot cut out in the back, or in the bottom right here. Okay, so all you're going to do is just align that so that it fits right in there like that. okay, and it just sits right in there, fits perfectly right in there. You'll feel it'll fit right into place, okay. And then what you're going to do is turn it around, and on the back here you're going to see 4 holes that line up to the original hole placement on the head, okay. And then take your 4 screws and put them back into those 4 holes, okay. And put the 4 screws back in again. Okay, so you just want to put all 4 screws in. We don't need to put all 4 in for right now. And then once you do that, then you're going to have all 4 screws you'll put all 4 screws in. We'll put 2 in for right now, in opposing corners for the purposes of this video. Okay. So there you go. Now put all 4 screws in, and your wireless head is now mounted on this backing plate. And you'll notice around the sides there's little vent holes that I've put into the design so that you get side venting, because you're going to be mounting this flush on the Pro Clip. It's going to be mounted like that on the Pro Clip using 4 screws in the 4 corners here. Okay. And so the nice thing about that is you're still going to get venting for the electronics inside through these little side vents that I've put into the design here. And then at the bottom there's your USB-C connector, okay? And I've designed this large enough so that the original USB cable or just about any USB-C cable will work just fine. You'll notice on the back that you still have access to this button right here. Okay, if you don't know what this button does, is this turns the lights off, okay? So right here on the side there's a light right there, and that is properly cut out as well. And then there's a light on this side as well. And so if you want the light, so what I would do is before you mount this in your car, you'll want to plug your USB-C cable in and then power it, and then decide whether you want the side lights to be on or off. If you're mounting it in a car, you probably want to have the lights set to the off position so that at night when you're driving they're not annoying you in your car, but that's up to you. The nice thing about this wireless head is once you set that button to have the lights be either on or off, it remembers it. It stays that way for forever. So that's one nice thing about it is set the button to where you want the lights on or off, then you're ready to mount your wireless head using these 4 screw holes here. And so if you buy a Pro Clip, what you're going to do is you can get 4 screws. Just get some really small 4 gripper screws. You can get them from any hardware store. And then what you can do is you can take this and you can set it down onto the onto the Pro Clip, and then just make a little mark where each one of these 4 holes are, and then drill little pilot holes into the Pro Clip, and then put your 4 screws in, and you've got a really nice fixed mount inside your car, so that you can take your cell phone and you can mount that. It'll be kind of more like a permanent mount right to the Pro Clip. So it works great for that purpose. And then your cord runs up here into the bottom, and you've got wireless charging and a really nice fixed mount to that Pro Clip in your car. So I find it's a really nice, clean looking design, and that's what it looks like when it's all mounted. So that is the Quad Lock wireless fixed plate for the back of their head. Again, they're available for purchase on my website at richmadeknives.com, and I hope some of you find this helpful. I have this mounted in all of my vehicles, and I find it works fantastic, and the Pro Clips are a great way to put a cell phone in your car without having it attached to a vent or a windshield or anything like that. It just makes the mount and the install in your vehicle look really, really clean. Thanks, guys.